Good work. Okay, if you're getting a message on there, just ignore it. Unless it's in the way of the screen. Okay, sorry about that. Come on back. All right, keep those feet on the floor, and you're going to glue the palms together over top of the chest. Knees go one way, hands and arms go the other way. Just create this little twizzle stick twist through your spine. Just kind of squeezing very gently those organs as well, waking them up this morning. Good. Awesome. Okay, and then come back to center. You're just going to circle the arms as big or as small as you wish to make them. Good. Okay, and then I'm just going to take my arms down away from the circles, just going to reach behind the back of one leg, give it a bit of length, and then bring it to the other leg. So just alternating side to side here, finding length through the back of the thigh. Good. Keep going here. Good. One more time. Okay. Sorry, something in my eye. Walk those feet about mat width apart. Take one knee down and in, and then switch. Good, and switch. So again, we're not holding for long. Just waking things up. Okay, and again. Can't believe we changed our clocks back this weekend. That just came so quickly, really quickly. Okay, come back to center. Good. Last one, just pull your knees into your chest, give it a good tug, and then come away to tap the feet to the floor, and then pull them back in, give a good squeeze into your body, and then tap the floor with those toes. Come on back in. Good work. Okay. Good job. All right, feet come down to the floor. Last thing I'm going to do, because I lied. I said that was the last one, but I forgot. I really want to just wake up those wrists a little bit, roll them out. Good. You can tuck them under, roll them in. Any movement you want to do to just kind of support the muscles in and around the wrists to wake them up as well. Good. Okay, and roll out those wrists. Okay, good job. All right, let's bring you onto your side into your one arm sphinx. Good work. Okay, I'm going to take that top arm up. I'm going to reach the ribs up to align with the hips, and then I'm going to settle the ribs back into the floor. And then I align the ribs and the hips and settle them back down. Good work. Reach and lower. Reach and lower. Good work. Reach and lower. 2 more times. Good. 1 more time. Okay, this time I'm going to reach those ribs up. I'm going to take that arm and swing it all the way around. Good. And lower the ribs down, align them with the hips. Take that arm all the way around. Good. Ribs come down. Good. Okay, now, if you want to amplify this, you can by lifting up the hips. So you're going to lift those hips or not up off the ground and then swing that arm around. Swing that arm around again. Good. And 1 more time. Around we go. Good. Okay, I'm going to bring you up 1 more level. I'm going to bring you up to a full arm length. Okay. Again, you can stay down if this one feels like it's too much. Then I'm going to lift those hips up. I'm going to reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Head follows the line of the spine. And I'm going to swing that arm around. Good. And 1 more time. Good job. Roll it around. Beautiful. Okay. From there, can you change it up? Just hold a little longer on that wrist and give me one of those beach ball rolls. Yeah, there you go. And around, exhale, inhale, come up. Very nice. Exhale, roll it around and up. You guys are really building out your endurance here. You're able to go much longer in certain positions, which is fantastic. 1 more time. Good. And then you're going to lower back down. You're going to come up to mermaid. Take one arm across. Good. And then just pause there for a moment and then come back out of it. Good. Okay, we're going to try and take it 1 level higher, just as far as body posture goes. So you have the choice of just staying where you were, or And this might require a little more feet. So it depends on how your feet are doing today. We're going to bring you up to a full side plank. Oh boy. Okay, then we're going to take that arm and we're going to circle it around. Magic lucky threes. Good job, Jenny. And around. Good job. One more time. Okay, can you pause there for a moment? Can you do me one, maybe two little beach ball rolls? Good job. You got it. Maybe one more. If you need to come out of it, come out of it. Good job. Okay, place the legs down. Oh, into mermaid, up and over. That was cheeky, wasn't it? It just never ended. It just kept going. Oh, you guys are good. Okay, let's switch you over to the other side. We'll start nice and slow on the one side here. Bring you down to the one arm sphinx. Good work. Okay, take that top arm, reach it up, and then the bottom ribs reach for the floor and then align with the ribs. Good. It's amazing how this one becomes much easier after you've done the full blown one. Once you can compare the two. Good. And down. Okay. Then we're going to take that arm. So hold it up there, roll that arm around. Good. Keeping those ribs aligned with the hips. Good. One more time. And up. Good. Okay. Can you roll around like a beach ball? There. Not like a beach ball. Roll around the beach ball. Good work. Good job. One more time. Okay. Then we're going to bring you up for a quick little intermission here. Come on up to mermaid. A little stretch. Good. Then we come to the full arm. Okay. No. Sorry. Can you come down to the Sphinx? I goofed. Did I goof? No, I didn't. Let's go up here. So sorry. It's Friday brain. Okay, so we're going to bring those hips up off the floor with that arm reaching up. Pull those bottom ribs up and in. You're going to inhale and then exhale to finish off your circle. Inhale to start the circle. Exhale to bring it around. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now we're going to roll around the beach ball. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Way to go, ladies. Here we go again. Good. Okay. And then come on down into mermaid. I know I'm kind of goofing up a little bit here, but we'll get you to the end product, I promise. Okay. Now, again, the option is to stay where you were or to come up to that full side plank. Okay. Good. Whatever you choose. Okay. Take that arm up. Inhale to start your circle. Exhale, bring it around. Inhale, start that circle. Exhale, bring it around. One more time. Okay, hold there. Now roll like a beach ball or around the beach ball. Try it again. Two more. Good job. And one more time. Good. Okay, slowly lower back down to the ground into mermaid. Oh, my body was talking to me that time. Oh my goodness, how are you guys doing? Like hanging in there. Wow. We don't do a ton of those big side planks only because it's such a building process to get there, but we're getting there, which is amazing. You're doing it. Okay, and then lower back down. Oh, lovely. Okay, come on to all fours. Okay, big weights. Here we go. Come on in towards us. And I'm kind of whispering a little bit just because I have my mother-in-law over in the room just over there. Thankfully, she's a really deep sleeper. Okay, so from here, we've done this one so many times. It's the one arm row. Okay, so start with whatever side you wish and just row. Now, option number one is to keep those knees directly below your hips, okay, in this position here. Or if you want to challenge yourself on a Friday morning, you're going to walk those hands forward, come into your modified plank, and then row from there. Okay, good. Exhale as you lift, inhale as you lower back down. Good work. So whatever works. Could be a combination of the two positions. Good. Okay, let's do another 4. 3, 2, one more time. Good. Okay, walk it back into your child's pose. Stretch those arms forward and long. Good work. Okay, I'm going to place those large weights off to the side just for a moment to give me a little bit of space in front of me. Good stuff. And then we're going to get you in and out of full plank. Okay, but first, what I want to do is bring you to all fours and just get those feet a little more prepped. So to begin with, you're going to tuck the ball of your feet underneath, get some length across your Achilles here, and then come away from it. And then you go into it, get that length off the Achilles, and then come off of it. Tuck it under. Good. We're going to layer this up so that you've got some choice. All right. First layer, tuck the ball of the feet underneath. Good. Shake out the wrists if you need to. Then we're going to put some weight into those wrists and arms and balls of your feet. So come on up and you're just going to hover your knees up off the floor enough to get a piece of paper underneath those knees. Okay, just going to pause here. Good. And then untuck the feet, sit back into your child's pose. We're going to build, build, build. Good. Okay, stretch one arm in front of you, make it nice and long, sit back in the opposite direction. Good, and then switch arms so that you got the other arm now stretching out nice and long. Good. Okay, coming to all fours. Then I'm going to walk my hands forward into this push-up position. Good. Okay. And I'm just going to get a little bit further into this where those hips are reaching towards the floor, top of the head reaching towards the ceiling, and then sit back into child's pose. We're going to go in and out of this position here. So come into this pigeon, I think it's called. I should know. And then come back into your child's pose. Just want to get this spine moving for you. Come forward. Good. And also getting those shoulders a little more awake by putting some weight into them as well. Good. Okay. Nice. Then, good work. We're going to get a little cheeky here. So we're going to bring the ball of the feet underneath once again. You're going to hover those knees off the ground. And then you're going to try and go for a little bear crawl. So you're going to take one hand and then opposite foot, any way you can do it. And just crawl forward and back. Forward and back. Okay. If your feet are unhappy, please come out of this anytime. Okay. Or if anything else is unhappy for that matter, including your brain. Good. Okay. And then when you're all done and you're close to your mat, come on back into child's pose. Well, I think I chose the wrong t-shirt today. It's a little short. Sorry, ladies. So we're going to be tucking my shirt into my pants every 2 seconds. Good. How did that one go? Did it feel awkward? Did it feel like it was work? Any part of your body protest other than what your brain was telling you? Hopefully it was not too bad. Okay, come on up. Good. We're going to go back to heavy weights. Okay, so when you're ready, drag those puppies underneath you. Good. And we're going to row once again. So you row, again, you can row either from this all fours position or take it forward with those arms, lock in those core muscles in your modified plank position and continue to row. Good. Okay. Good work. Oh boy. Make sure you're breathing. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job, ladies. One more time. Good. Okay, come on, off the weights. Sit back into child's pose. Bring the weight off of the wrists as well. Good. Okay, I'm gonna roll those big weights out of the way one more time. Good work. Because shake out those wrists. We're gonna get into some bigger planks. Wiggle the fingers if you need to. Okay, so from here, I'm trying to stay as close to the microphone as I can. Come on up to your full plank. Okay. And then from here, pull the belly button up and in. Good. Take one foot off the floor, draw your knee in towards you, lay it back down. Take the other knee, draw it in, lay it back down. Now, the thing about this is as we start to get tired, we start to hinge the hips a little bit. Okay, see if you can keep finding that true plank posture. Okay, good work. If you need to take a break, please do. One more time, either side. Good. And then when you're all finished, draw your knees to the floor, sit back in a child's pose. Well done. Whew. I'm a little breathless today. I think we're working hard or something. Good. Okay. Well done, ladies. Come on up. All right. Now, whatever weight, doesn't matter. Really, we're just using this weight as a prop as opposed to a weight. I'm going to take one of my weights and prop it up on one end, just like so. So it's kind of like we would use it for the yoga as a yoga block, meaning we're just propping you up. So I take that one weight in front of me. I take my one leg into sort of this runner's stretch. Good. Get you nice and long through that back leg, leaning into the front leg, into that hip, opening up that hip. Good work. And then I'm going to take this leg that's in front and just take it out to the side a little bit. And then lean into that front leg and hip. Good. Not worrying too much now about the back leg as much. More of the emphasis on opening up the hip of the front leg. Okay. Then I'm going to take it to the side again. Reposition your weight if you need to support you. And just lean into this one. Good. And then take it out one bit further and lean into that leg. Good. I am very gently, this is completely optional, taking my hand and just opening up that knee a little teeny bit more to get that hip open. If it doesn't feel right, just ease off with that change it or that push into the thigh. Okay, good. Let's change up legs. Start with that leg in the center line, sort of more of that typical runner's stretch. Good. Okay. All right, let's take this leg out a little bit wider. Lean into that hip. Nice. Okay, and then once again, a little wider still. Good. And then finish off with that wide stance. And I'm gently opening up that hip a little bit more with my hand or my arm. Good. Okay, ladies. All right, we have done this one once before. Now, it's a lot of work, but I just love the work that it's doing for us. I'm going to take my smaller weight, one of them, in my hands. Okay. You don't have to use a weight on this one. It is enough work in itself. We're going to get you up to standing position and we're going to come back down a couple of times. Okay, so I'm going to keep my weight in close to me. I bring you to your knees. I'm going to bring one leg forward. You know where we're going here. Then I'm going to put myself up to standing position. Good. And then the leg that came forward first goes back first to my kneeling position. Good. Now, if you need to take the weight down and use your hands a little bit to help you there, that's okay. Okay, other leg is leading the way now. Good. And then that leg that went forward first is the one that comes back. Excellent, you guys. Okay, keep going. So we're alternating side to side. The leg that leads the way comes back as well first. Okay, good job. And you switch to the other side, leading the way. Good. Okay, can we do one more time on either side? Give it a try. If it's a no, that's okay. Good. And down. Okay, one more time on the other side. Good. And down, down. Wow. Amazing, amazing. So many good things coming from that one. So well done, ladies. Well done. Since we're on the floor, I'm going to bring you into a seated position before we get you up to standing. And I'm going to bring one or two of my smaller weights. Depends on how you feel today and how much weight is actually in your small weights. Okay, and I'm going to bring it up to my shoulder, turning my palms forward and just let the arms rest into the shoulders. Okay, I'm going to pull my belly button in, tucking my tailbone under as I come back. And then as I come forward, I just stack the shoulders and ribs over top of the hips. I come down and up. So it's a little bit of a combination of that, creating that deep C curve in the spine. You're scooping the belly. Good. And you're kind of leaning back. So it's a little bit of that hinge action too. Okay, so this is option number one, just to keep the weights here. Are you surprised? The weights are going to go up. Big surprise, right? And then up and then down. Okay. If the two weights are too much this morning, you can just do one weight where you're pressing it up above the head. Okay. So there's lots of choice, or you can put the weights down and just keep going with this movement. Okay. Keep that belly button pulling in to support that spine. Good. Okay. Last 4. Good job. And down. And 3. It's this precision, ladies, because you're going nice and slow and thinking your way through it. So much better. One more time. Good. And come on back to the weight on the floor. Fold your body through your thighs to get nice and long through your low back. Nicely done. Okay, I'm going to take my weights off to the side. We are moving through these quickly, ladies. So hopefully I'm not going too fast. If I am, I do apologize. But I know you guys are so good at picking up the instruction and making it happen. So place those hands down on the floor. My fingertips, if possible, are going to be pointing towards my toes. Okay, first things first, my shoulders. I'm going to pull up and away from the floor with my shoulders. My ribs are going to reach up towards the ceiling. Feet firmly planted on the floor. I'm going to just lift my hips up off the ground and just test the waters with my shoulders. See how they're doing. And then come on back down. Okay. And then lift. Good. And lower. And each time you lift, see if you can maybe go a little bit higher with those hips. And if you are able to go a little higher, see if you can align the head with the spine. So let that head kind of come back a little bit as you lift those hips. Good. If you're finding it really difficult to get those hips too high, maybe walk your feet a little further away and down. Let's try one more, and then we'll take a break from those wrists. Good. Have a seat. Take the weight off those wrists, come through the thighs, lengthening out your low back and doing whatever you want with your wrists. You need to stretch them out, maybe massage them, say thank you very much, whatever you need to do. Okay. We're going to do one more round in that posture. So again, the wrists are probably going to be the weak link here. So if they get tired, just come out of it into your stretch. Okay. All right. One more time. Hands back behind you. This time we're going to either do what you just did or switch it up slightly. We're going to reach through the ribs up, pull up and away from the floor with those shoulders. I'm going to lift my hips up off the floor. Okay, then I'm going to take one leg, stretch it long, draw that leg up, draw it down, switch to the other leg, stretch it long, lift it up, lower back down, bend the knee, other side. Good. Lift, lower, and last time here, stretch the other leg long, lift the leg, lower the leg, bend the knees, lower the hips, come on away from those wrists. Wow. Well done. Well done, well done. Good. So, honestly, what the joints really appreciate is moving in many different planes of movement. And that's definitely what you guys are doing this morning. So I appreciate you for doing this. Okay. I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing, but I know what's coming next. So we're going to take, I'm so mean. We're going to take one of your smaller weights. Okay. We're going to use it. And actually it does help us out with our roll up. Okay. Now, again, you don't have to use weights if you don't want to. If you are using it, you're just going to hold it on either ends like so. And I'm going to tuck it into my body. Okay. Sorry, my legs go long. I'm not sure why I was bending them there. So from here, anchor those legs to the floor. Pull the belly button in, start to roll down bone by bone. Sorry, here. Bone by bone, slowly rolling to the floor. Take those arms and just with the bent elbow, draw them back slightly. Okay. Now tuck the chin, exhale, roll those arms, and then roll the spine to bring you up. Good. Now, without even using momentum, the weights actually help to pull you up. So it's a bonus, definitely a bonus. Roll it down, really exaggerate the bone by bone coming down. Take a deep breath in and then exhale to roll it back up. Good. There you go. And you can play around with your arm positioning. If you want to keep it close, if you want to go a little further away, halfway in between, doesn't matter. Anchor those legs as you roll. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. I couldn't do this one Wednesday. No, Tuesday evening. Sorry. Tuesday evening, for the life of me, I could not do these. Good. Roll it down. Keep going. Good work. Oh, lost it. Okay. Good. We're going to do one more time. And then we're going to finish off on the floor. So come on up and then roll it back down. Good work. Okay. Perfect. Place your weight on the floor. Hands come behind the back of the head. I'm going to draw my knees into tabletop. Good. I'm going to lift my head and shoulders off the floor. Okay. Take your opposite elbow, reach it towards the opposite knee as the other leg stretches long. And then you switch. So it's opposition work here, where your one elbow reaches across to the other side. So you're getting that little twist side to side. Plus, you're adding that single leg extension. Good. So exhale as you twist. Inhale as you're switching to the other side. Good, 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 good. Got it. Keep lifting through the head and shoulders as best as you can. Keep tucking that chin very gently in, nothing forced, just being aware of it. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Take a break with the head and shoulders to the floor. Let those legs come nice and long to the floor, and those arms reach back as well. Good job. So you're making yourselves 8 feet tall. Good job. Okay, lower the leg down. All right, this, I'm going to bring you over back onto all fours. This is a bit of a goofy exercise, but it's effective. So we're going to take one of your smaller weights, okay? And I'm hoping it's a dumbbell as opposed to like one of those round yoga balls, because the round will be very difficult to use. So if you don't have a weight that's a little heavier, that's a dumbbell, then just go without. Okay, a little bit of a flashback to what we did before as far as body posture. But what you're going to do, take your weight and I'm going to place it in between my thighs, and I'm actually going to hold on to the weight with my thighs. What? Yep, it's true. Okay, then I'm going to tuck the ball of the feet underneath. Now, again, we will be on the feet. So if you think today's not the day for the weight, take the weight away. Okay. And then what we're going to do is hover those knees up off the floor and then lower them back down. And then hover those knees off the floor and lower back down. Hover the knees, lower back down. Good work. Hover the knees, lower back down. This time going a little bigger. Hover the knees and then take those knees even further off and then lower them down just to hover. And then hike those hips slightly up and then lower back down. Good. Hike them slightly up, lower back down. Last 3, hike them up, lower back down. 2 more. Good. And down. And one more time. Oh boy. And lower those knees down. Take the weight out from in between those thighs. We're going to go nice and wide across our stance into our child's pose. My gosh, that was a sneaky one. Didn't look like a whole lot, but I'm not sure about you, but my thighs were shaken, especially my inner thighs. Good work. Okay. we're going to bring you to standing position and we're going to pull upon those heavier weights. So either take them with you coming up or just leave them on the floor and pick them up once you get to a standing position. Okay. All right, heavy weights. Here we go. All right, so you're going to need a little bit of space, a little bit of a runway, not huge, just enough to be able to take some steps, okay? All right, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a step, and I'm going to take a step, and I'm going to take a step, and then I'll pivot, and I'll take a step, whoops, take a step, step, good. Okay, and then I'll turn, and I'll go again. We're going to make this bigger, but this is option number 1. Hi, ladies, goodbye. And then pivot, hello. Okay, option number 2, you take a bigger step. You take a little bit of a dip, you come up. You take another step, do a little dip. Take another step, good. And again, good. Then you turn when you need to. Turn when you need to. Take a step and work. And again, good. You can take it one step further and go even bigger. Dip down towards the floor. Come on up. Good. Switch legs. Good work. Nice to see you guys working within your range there. Good. Okay, try it one more time in either direction to whatever level you're choosing. Good job. Whew. Okay, last time returning. Good work. Okay, come back to the center. Well done, ladies. Shake out those legs. Shake out those legs. With your weights in hand, we're going to bring you to a hip hinge. Just a good complement to what you've been doing. Exhale to lift. Good. Inhale to lower back down. Exhale to lift. So right now I've got my legs about hip width apart as I hinge and unhinge. Good job. Make sure you're pulling upon or calling upon back thigh muscles and glutes to pull you up. Good. And lift. Well done. Good. Keep going. And lift. Last one. Okay, we're going to come back up. We're going to shake out those legs. We're going to come back to another hinge, but this time we're going to go nice and wide. Awesome. Okay, same idea. Hands come in front. Hinge forward. Exhale to come back up. Again, calling upon those back thigh muscles and glutes and low back muscles as well. Now, because it is a lot of the back compartment, we want to support it with the front by pulling the belly button in. Good. Inhale, come down. Exhale, pulling the belly button in, as well as connecting a little deeper through the back compartment. Good job. The trunk. And in. Exhale. Good. Last 2. Exhale. Good. And one more time. Good work. Okay. All right, ladies, now we're going to get into the last big push. So depending on what weight you have, you can choose to use either one. We're going to go into a pull to the shoulders, a squat, a lift, and a press. Okay, roll the hands down. Okay, so roll them up, sit down, sit up, press. Good. Roll through the shoulders. Good. Okay, roll it up, sit it down, press up, above the head. Oh my gosh. And then roll it down. Good. Keep going. I think I'm going to change my weights. Good. Press. Good. Nicely done. That's it. Okay. And roll it down. Roll it up. Sit down. Come on up. Good. Press. Good job. Come back to the shoulders. Roll it down. Let's do that one more time. Roll it up. Sit down. Press up. Above the head. Good. roll it down through the shoulders. Holy moly, you did it. You did it. Shake out those legs. Quick little stretch here. Arms down alongside the body, ear to shoulder. Really emphasize the length by allowing those shoulders to come down. And then switch. Whew. Nicely done. Okay. Now I have my 2 smaller weights. If you have your heavier weights, you might just want to use 1, maybe 2. We're going to go above the head. So it depends on how you're feeling today, but I'm going to bring it to one side of my body over the shoulder. Okay. Lock the core muscles in as I draw those hands all the way around and then all the way around. Good. So we keep going. The good news about this is that you can challenge yourself on this one because it's not all shoulders. Those ribs and core muscles are really helping you out so that you can lift a little bit more weight maybe. Good. But I want you to be able to be in a position where you're doing it confidently. And if the weights are too heavy and you can't be confident, then change it up. Good. Good. Oops. Keep going. Good. And again. Okay. And then last one here. Good job. And take a break. You did it. So I have now down to just 1 weight. So if you have 2, put 1 down and you can choose a lighter or heavier for this next one. Okay. And we're just going to do some side bends just to finish off. So we come down, we come back up. Good. Either arm out to the side or behind the back of the head or down, whatever you want. And up, just focusing on that one side, nice and tight through the stretched out ribs, like really pull them down to get you back up. Okay, good. It might look like I'm twisting here as I lower back down, but truly I'm just dipping. Good. That's it. Nice. Okay, last 2. One more time. Good. And switch to the other side. Okay, and dip. Good. Yeah, good job, Brenda. Arm can go wherever you want. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. Do it again. Keep going. Good. 3, 2, and finish off with the last one. Good work. Good work. Okay. Weights can come to the floor, and you're just going to flush it out by rolling those arms, rolling them. Okay. Good. We're going to take a nice big step here. Okay. You're going to take your opposite arm. So I'm going to lean into my left. My right arm comes around, and we're just going to flush. Just flush, nice and easy. Get those fluids moving out of those muscles. Good job. Awesome. Drink lots of water after you're done, okay, today? Good. And if you're feeling sore, listen to those muscles and take some action, whether it be taking an Epsom salt bath, come back to center. Good. Slide the hands down the thighs, dip one shoulder down and in, come back to center. Dip the other shoulder down and in. Come back to center. Good. So take your time with this because we just want to find some length and some motion across the shoulders and get some length across the back as well. So back to the taking care of yourself. If you have the yoga tune-up balls handy, you can use those to help roll out some of those tight sore spots. One more time. Good. Come on back up. Okay. And of course, cat and cow, making sure, I know I've said this before, but that you're getting enough protein in, okay, to help this strength that you're building to really last. Good. And tuck it under. Good job. Okay, 3 more like that. Lift and lower and 2 and down. One more time. Good. And come on out of it. Roll it all the way up. Good. And then you're going to roll it down. So just nice and light and fluffy and easy. You just roll down towards the floor. Pause for a moment and then roll it back up. Good. Do it again. Roll it forward. Good job. Pause when you get down here, feeling that length across the back of the thighs, into the spine and the ribs, and then roll it back up. Nicely done. Come on down again. Roll it forward. Good. And then come on up. Good. Take those arms all the way up. Take a nice deep breath in. Okay, you're going to draw the hands behind the back of the head, and you're just going to do a little gentle paddle with those elbows. Just, again, just mobility here, moving through those ribs. Good, flushing things out. Awesome. Come back to center. Take the hands or the backs of the hands to the spine. Creep it up the spine and just park it here. Good. Let those shoulders come away from the ears if they'll go. And then gently tilt one ear to the shoulder. Good. And switch. Good. Come on out of it. Take one arm straight up and across the body. Good. We're just trying to open up all through the back of that shoulder, the arm. Good. And switch. Good work. Okay, and come back to center. Let those arms shake out. Tuck your chin into the chest. Give some length across the back of the neck. Good. And then take that chin up towards the ceiling. Drop those shoulders down. Good work. All righty. And then just roll up the shoulders. You are officially done. I will have this video to you, ladies, sometime this weekend, so that you can use it whenever you need to. Have a good break next week. Keep moving, of course. And then I'll see you back on the Monday. Thank you so much for being flexible, ladies.
Thanks, Tina. Enjoy your break.
Thank you so much. You too.
Bye.
Bye. See you, Brenda.